Poetry Week 2021. I am Dominic Platt, leader, founder, creator of poetry, of Platt's Poetry. Yes, that was dramatic. Was that dramatic? I was trying to be dramatic. I hope it was dramatic. Welcome to Poetry Week 2021. This is a further introduction beyond the video released on December 1st. Now, Poetry Week 2021 is going to be very packed, very fun, very extra, because you know we have to be extra. Each year we have to be a little bit more extra than last year. So last year we had a pilot running, had some participation from others, but not as much participation as I hoped. But this year I expect great participation this year from many people, including artists that don't actually write poems, but they draw, and they can draw, you know. Drawing is just as pretty as writing a poem, if, you know, poetry is awesome though. Anyway, so many people have signed up for Poetry Week this year. More people than last year. So hopefully everything goes well there. We will have special guests in that regard. But here, over here on the main page, over here at Platt's Poetry, at the main event, we have 7 poems for you. 7 poems for you. So, what gonna happen? I think what gonna happen is that on the first day of Poetry Week, which is December 13th, the first day, what gonna end up happening at 3 video posts or 2 video. I don't know how I'm gonna work out the maths yet, because Poetry Week ends on the 20th. Last year I ended up after writing 8 poems because I said 21st, and then I included that day by accident. So I'm just gonna shorten it by a day and see if that works. Alright, so 13th we have post poem from the 13th to the 20th. That should be fun. We have poems. First 6 poems are coming from this lovely book that we're releasing this week in tandem with Poetry Week. The poems in this book are 2 from Cupid's Tango, 2 from Colored Ballet, 2 from Cupid's Tango, 2 from Colored Ballet, 1 from Themed Waltz, 1 from Lettered Leaf. Well, actually, it's 1 from Lettered Leaf, so we're going to make it 2 because the poems are twins, and then 1 unseen poem will be the final poem, which is not in the book. The unseen poem is not in the book. The unseen poem is not in the book. Alright? The unseen poem is the beginning of our new era, the era of competence. This book contains our era of excellence. It's an excellent book, but it's not in the same era as this poem that is at the end of the Poetry Week. So, the only poem that you are guaranteed, the only date you will get for guaranteed is the last poem, which is going to go on the 20th. But that's the only one. Everything else is going to be random. It's gonna be random. Anyway, it's gonna be random. So, I believe that sums up everything for Poetry Week. Oh, also, if I see enough interaction, if I see enough joy, if I see enough of the people's wanting, I will have a Twitter space on the 20th. Well, when is the 20th? Well, let me just quickly check my calendar, when is the 20th? The 20th of December is Monday. Okay, so if everything have gone good, the poetry, everything gone smooth and nice, and this little interaction of one, we will have a Twitter space on the 20th, probably at 8 o'clock or so in the afternoon, you know, family time and stuff. So that's it for Poetry Week this year. I hope you enjoyed. The theme of Poetry Week this year, as we said, is letting go. Those outside of the launch team that wish to participate, that's the theme, letting go. Letting go, or something about this lovely book. So, letting go. Remember, we're letting go things that are drowning us so that we may rise and breathe in greatness. You know, stop wearing death. So,
thank you again for